It's Marty Millner with Coldwell Banker Hearthside Realtors. Want to wish everyone, first of all, a very happy and healthy New Year. Early January. It's an absolutely freezing cold day today in Yardley in beautiful Bucks County. I wanted to talk today about what I think is going to happen in the real estate market for 2015. We are in the real estate industry. We consider the spring market to start right after the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is in just a few weeks. We're going to be another year without the Eagles being in it, but nevertheless, we're not that far off from what we in the industry would consider the start of the spring market. So what do I think is going to happen in 2015? Interest rates, which are still at all-time historic lows. Actually, 30-year fixed conforming rates are still under 4%, despite some recent language at the Fed that they're going to start raising rates in 2015. I think that rates, mortgage rates anyway, will stay at or near almost historic low levels pretty much throughout the year. I really don't think that interest rates are going to rise precipitously in 2015. So I think that's really good news as far as buyers go. The spring market is impacted basically by whether in the spring there are going to be more sellers or more buyers. If there are more buyers and not enough inventory to meet that demand, there could be some upward pressure on prices. I think that inventory will stay fairly balanced both in the spring and actually through the year. Remember that real estate is very, very local. In fact, in many cases, it can change neighborhood to neighborhood. So it's very local. Even now, there are some neighborhoods where I have buyers that are looking where there's nothing on the market, nothing has been on the market for quite some time. So I think that inventory levels are going to stay fairly consistent with where they are right now. We saw increasing inventory, houses on the market as we went through last year. I think that's going to shrink a little bit as we get into the spring. So my sense is, just from talking to people, that we're going to see slightly more buyers as we get into the spring market than sellers, which is actually good news for sellers. So I think the market in general is going to stay fairly consistent with where we saw it end last year. Again, just my own sense is that we're going to see at least a slight increase in the number of transactions in Yardley and Newtown and all over Bucks County for 2015. So that's kind of the sense of where I see the market. I often find out about houses before they come on the market. If you're interested in that, please reach out to me. I showed a client last week 2 houses that haven't been listed yet, so they have an opportunity to make a decision before anybody finds out. So if that interests you at all, please call me, 215-519-1399. If you're curious about what your house would be worth in today's market, same thing, feel free to call me or shoot me an email, marty@martinmillner.com. Thanks for watching. Look forward to a great 2015, and I'll talk to you again soon.